Good afternoon, everybody. It is Thursday, or in my case, my Friday. It is my Friday from work. It'll be my last day for 2 days. But I want to apologize because I have not put out a video in a long time because I have been very busy doing stuff around the house, not only for Jerry, but for myself. I got a gift pack. Not a gift. Jerry got it for me. But it's not just for me, it's for us. It's 18 bottles of essential oils. Now, it comes with a little booklet for how to use the different essential oils and what they all are, or what they're good for. You can put a little bit of yin yang root or yin yang essential oil, about 3 drops, and some lemongrass, a couple drops of lemongrass or lavender essential oil. This will help you make your clothing, basically add it to unscented laundry soap, make your clothes smell better. You can also add a couple drops into your shoes to help to help with like that foot odor. I don't know about you, but I don't think I have that much of a foot odor issue. And then you can use certain mixtures of essential oils for massaging to soothe tired and sore muscles. Boy, howdy, could I use that. So it's got like a few different little, like a couple drops of this or that mixed together for your essential oil diffuser to help with, like, what did I see? What is it? To ease congestion, to get into good night's sleep, to freshen the air in your home, to refreshen clothing, to help remove gum, grease, or crayon marks. Wow. For your mood, for beauty, skincare, anti-inflammatory blend for joints and arthritis, ache relief blend. So there's a couple blends in here that are going to be interesting. But what interests me the most is it comes in a nice purple box, with the jars. And some of these I've never heard of, like yin yang root to me is new. Atlas cedarwood, that's new to me. Cinnamon leaf, not so new. What's this one I got rolled? Tangerine. Come on. Basil. I can't even pronounce this one. COPAIBR, or BA, excuse me. Never heard of that one. Turmeric. I've never heard of a turmeric essential oil. But I bet you turmeric is one of the essential oils they use for aches and pains and joint relief. Spearmint, bergamot, lemongrass, frankincense, tea leaf, sweet orange, lemon, lavender, eucalyptus, peppermint, and rosemary. So, some of these I have never heard of using as essential oil, like bergamot or turmeric. But this essential oil box will probably be used for different scents, smells, pain relievers. I'm kind of learning about essential oils mainly for their health purposes. And I might not be able to get it back into the sleeve that it came in. There we go. So it came like this, But today, I happening in a room over there right now. I have to do some rearranging again. Today is one of those days where I got up at like 9:45 because I had a 11 o'clock appointment. This appointment was basically dealing with my back problems. Now, basically what the doctor said is because of my lower lumbar herniation that has probably gotten worse, he wants me to do x-rays. Then he wants, once I get back from the cruise, he wants me to he wants me on a new pain regimen. He wants me to do x-rays, PT. If PT doesn't work, he's gonna send me to a neurologist. Neurologist is probably gonna want a MRI. And if the MRI says they can do surgery, they're gonna try to do surgery. If not, it's just just trying to do pain relief. And something I did ask the doctor about, but he said that it would be a last ditch, last minute, or that would be the last thing they would do is help me out with SSDI, which I really don't want to do because I do enjoy working, and I'm afraid that if I can't work because of back problems, or I'm gonna have to get a simple job where I don't have to do any heavy lifting or anything like that, because it's the strain on my back of, you know, working around the house, trying to keep my house clean and whatnot, and then going to my job. Now here at the home, I can say today's not a good day, or let's see how I feel later. At my job, there is no choice. You have to do it. I mean, if you're told to do it, you have to do it. So it's going to be one of those like, you know. But I'm hoping PT will work, because he's basically told me that the two muscles that run down your back along your spine, which are support muscles, connect to the lower muscles on my back. Now, if it's muscular, I mean, we can just do PT and pain. What did he call it? Pain control. Something to do with, you know, trying to keep my pain levels low. If it's something more severe like the herniated disc plus the muscles, there may be surgery if the neurosurgeons think they can do anything for me. I'm just hoping I don't have to worry about signing some sort of piece of paper saying that if something happens while I'm unconscious, basically, that I can't seek retribution if the doctor messes up. Which is kind of like, okay, well, the doctor messed up. Can you get me on, you know, SSDI? Because if the doctor messes up with, you know, trying to fix my lumbar or anything like that, and they cause paralysis of one form or another, whether it's minor paralysis or just lower body paralysis, I'll be in a wheelchair the rest of my life, which I'm not looking forward to. But the doctor I also talked about my depression and anxiety and all my psychological issues, and the doctor said your psychological issues may be connected to the pain because, you know, you're anxious about the pain, you're depressed about the pain, things like that. And I'm like, okay, so what can we do about that? And he said, well, at this point in time, there's not much they can do until they, you know, until PT or something that will help my pain go away, so my depression and anxiety will subside. As for my sleepiness, well, that could be because my body is in so much pain that it's fighting it's doing its best job to fight it so I don't have to deal with it, and that's causing me sleep because it's wearing me. Just the pain alone can wear you out. So I'm just like, okay. So I'm waiting for the email or whatnot from Mercy to say, all right, you're scheduled for an X-ray on such and such a day. Well, I told the doctor that I have basically 2 weeks before I go on vacation. So yeah, I mean, if we could have started PT like tomorrow or Monday, sometime in the morning time, and do PT until I go to my vacation. But I just got to make sure my PT is in morning time because of my job. Because the only other thing I can think of is if they're going to do PT in the evening time, which I don't want to do, I'm going to have to switch my availability to mornings or try to get, I don't know, you know, I don't want to quit work. I don't want to not work. I just don't want to work. I don't want to have to do all this stuff that's been causing me a lot of pain. Now, sometimes I'm doing stuff here at home causing me pain, but no, okay. It must be 1 o'clock. Yep. So I'm trying to do what the doctors tell me to do, and I'm trying to live my best life without pain. Unfortunately, yeah, between back problems and allergy problems and what feels like the beginning of arthritis, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna, I don't know how much more time I have in the, in the workforce before I'm forced retirement due to uncontrollable chronic pain, but I'm trying to push through. I'm trying to do what I need to do to, get by, I guess you'd say. But anyhow, other than that, everything's kind of hunky-dory. It's going to be in the 70s today. We actually have a window or two open to air out the house. I am probably going to go make myself lunch real quick and then lay down. That's a new pain. But I don't know. It depends on how I feel. If I feel like I need to lay down because I'm too tired, then that's what I'll do. I usually, but not always, take a power nap before going to work just to rebuild my my energy and whatnot, so I can work without feeling like I'm dragging myself through the muck and mire. So this is going to be an interesting day. Not because I'm going to be thinking about, oh, I should stop doing certain kinds of lifting or something like that because of my back. But see, if I can get my coworkers not to put anything on the ground where I have to bend over and pick it up, that'd be awesome. I'd like them spread out across the table. Thing is, some of my coworkers don't know how to stack stuff, so it's like compacted. They just come in there and throw stuff on wherever they can without thinking about trying to make room. Like it's, I don't know. I just know I enjoy my job. I enjoy my life. I actually been doing better emotionally at work. So a lot of my emotional issues are here at the house. Now, I'm not pointing fingers at anybody or the dog, I'm just saying my life here at the house has become a little more stressed as of late. And I don't know if that's because we're getting closer to the deadline of having our stuff ready and making reservations for dining and shows and things like that. My sister-in-law made reservations for the 22nd for Footloose. And I don't know if this is a show and a meal or what. And then she's got one for the 22nd called Elements. And I don't know what that... I know what Footloose is because I was umpteen years when it first came out in theaters. As for Elements, I've never heard of it, so... Oh, I wonder if they have something like that. I have to talk to her. If they have something like, not really Cirque du Soleil, but every so often I catch on, like the tail end of it and forget to record it. It's something like Cirque du Soleil, but it's Asiatic. I think it comes out of China, not France. Where they do a lot of different dances and choreographed moves and stuff like that. I mean, but I did see a Cirque du Soleil show once on TV, and you know, it was interesting to watch, but because I don't know French, I didn't know what they were saying. It's almost like the Asiatic version of it. I did not know the language, but it was pretty darn cool to watch. So. But I'm going to assume that any show we watch won't have any live animals due to the, well, where are you going to put them type deal. That and, you know, that's just my opinion. But anyhow, this evening when I get home from work, Jane and I are going to sit down with the to-do list that we made, or printed, I should say. We didn't make it. We just happened to find it, take a picture of it, and print it out at our discretion. I told Jay I want these lists because, and I wanted to order them from Amazon, but she found a way to find the image and turn it into a PDF, or found the PDF and downloaded it to her digital device, and now she can print whatever I want out of the 3 lists. One was a to-do list, the other one was an out-of list, which is like a grocery list, and a third one was for like packing. Now, she said she needed to talk to her sister about some of the stuff on the packing list. But right now I want the to-do list. And she made side-by-side copies so we can fold it half, one for Friday, one for Saturday. Because Sunday, I don't care. Sunday is going to be my day of rest, no matter what. I mean, we can do nothing or everything on Friday and Saturday, but Sunday has to be a day of rest because I need at least a day, or at least several hours, you know, almost 24 hours to, well, not really 24 hours, closer to 12 hours or more, to recuperate during Sunday morning before I have to go to work. Because if I overdo it on Saturday after Friday, I might not want to go to work on Sunday. So it's something we're going to talk about this evening when I get home from work. But I am so wound up right now. Not wound up like gonna stay up, but I'm my mind. My mind has been giving me troubles of sleeping and whatnot because of it just starts to like, you know, review the day and think about one thing or another, or just, excuse me, or just, we could have did this, we could have do that, what are we going to do tomorrow, who's going to be at work tomorrow, and it's like, oh my God, just shut up. And just turn yourself off so I can get a decent night's sleep. And that might be one of the reasons why I wake up feeling like, oh my God, I don't think I rested. My brain must have been on all night, even though my body was off, But I can't wait for this trip. I'm actually, the more I look at the information for this particular trip, the more I'm like, well, that sounds like fun. How much is going to cost me extra? Because a lot of things are extra. If you don't have the meal, the special various packages, you have to basically pay out of pocket. And I'm kind of like, I know my sister-in-law basically paid for Jerry, and we paid like $400 for me. This is back when we had money. Yeah. That's how fast that goes. But I'm actually kind of looking forward to it. I'm not looking forward to going into hot weather like Bermuda. I'm more interested in just, man, this is my first cruise. How much rest can I get? What all can I do? How much is it going to cost extra? That kind of stuff. So I'm just kind of like, don't know. So it's one of those, like, I'm interested to see what activities and fun I can have on the cruise. Maybe if I decide to go off the boat, like like my sister-in-law, got us an activity or something like that off the ship, on land. There's a lot of things I'm kind of ready for, but there's a lot of things that I'm not ready for, like the possibility of seasickness. No, thank you. Being in a cabin with 3 other women, my wife and my sister-in-laws, or my sister and sister-in-law. Try to say that 5 times fast. I can't do it. But I'm hoping, that I can get things done. I'm sorry, folks. My brain is not here for this for a lot of conversations. I'm worried about my health. I'm worried about what the doctors are going to do about my back. I think one of my biggest worries is, can they fix me, or am I going to have to struggle getting SSDI? Because personally, I don't want to have to go through the struggles to get something that I may need. But I'm also not really in the mood to deal with surgeries or, things like that. So I'm just biding my time, listening to my doctors, hoping for the best, but I'm kind of prepared for the worst, because I have no clue what could happen. think my biggest problem is sitting here knowing what the doctor said and knowing that in the past the PT only worked to a certain point. And when I feel the PT isn't working anymore, I give up. I give up too easily when it comes to certain things. But I'll give it a go, see what happens. But we'll have a better chance of making things better if I just cooperate and do what they tell me to do. Heck, maybe PT will be at the center. Who knows? Or maybe I can go to the center and get a membership and tell them, hey, because they work with your doctors. I found out through Lisa, they will work with your doctors. They will create a regimen of exercises and whatnot for you to do. They'll ask you what you're looking for, what you're looking to do, and hoping they can customize some sort of PT so I can go whenever I want to, whether it's go early in the morning with Lisa or something along that line. Because Lisa goes almost every day. There are some days she don't go because she's just not feeling it, or I think she goes like practically every other day except for weekends, because weekends are the most crowded. But the thing is, the center they have your weights, they have your jogging course, indoor jogging course, they have your resistance pool. Basically, the water is pushing against you and you have to move forward. They have various types of exercise courses and classes and whatnot. Trained professionals. They work with the local medical services. We got a letter once upon a time when Mom was supposed to be going there, but she canceled it because she wasn't really going. And they had various types of classes, like Tai Chi. Now, Tai Chi is considered a low impact exercise. And it exercises your whole body. Not just your, pinpoint areas like your core, but, your whole body. So, I don't know. I'll look into that kind of stuff when I get back from the cruise course. But anyhow, it is almost a weekend. I hope you guys enjoy it. My plans are to basically figure out what needs to be done around the house and try to put it on a to-do list for the day. A little bit here, a little bit there type deal. Not like, here, Friday we're gonna shove all this into one day, and then Saturday we're gonna shove all this in one day, and then Sunday we'll rest. No, we'll write down a list of things that we want to do and hope we can get it all done. If not, it just gets transferred to the next day. But anyhow, that is my video of the day. So I bid you guys a good day. Just try to have a good weekend. All that. If your plans for the weekend is to go camping, yeah, go for it. I mean, I'm envious if you go, but hey, I mean, our needs to reconnect to nature through camping is very high. But anyhow, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, go ahead and put it in the question comment box. If you're new to my channel and choose to join, which is totally up to you, you can go through the click on the subscribe button and all that fun stuff. And once you do the little bell after clicking subscribe, YouTube will let you know when I put in my next video. So I'll see you guys later. Enjoy. Bye.